negative temperatures outside Fiserv Forum. It is a three-dog night. But inside Fiserv Forum, we have a top dog. His name would be Giannis Antetokounmpo. He continues to be the alpha male for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tonight, he will tangle with the burly and the bouncy Aaron Gordon and the dangerous Denver Nuggets. Welcome everyone to NBA Tip-Off on Prime. We've got a good one coming your way. Friday evening basketball. We've got the Denver Nuggets, their only regular season trip here to Milwaukee to take on Doc Rivers' Milwaukee Bucks. So glad you found us, everybody. This is going to be fun. With my partner, Brent Barry, I am Eric Collins, and let's start with the visitors from Denver. The Denver Nuggets in years past, if their star, Nikola Jokic, goes down, they're dead in the water. But not this year. Somehow they have survived close to a month without Jokic. They're playing pretty good basketball.
I'll tell you what, Eric, great to be here with you. I want to put a white glove on the mic and send it down the assembly line. We're not going to do that. We're going to talk about the Nuggets. David Adelman, the coach of this team, for the last 13 games, has actually had Nikola Jokic on the bench for him to help him out a little bit. But they've done it unconventionally and have remained highly competitive in the Western Conference, 8-5 in those 13 games on the shoulders of Jamal Murray, on the broadening shoulders of Peyton Watson. Tonight it's going to be a different combination that's going to compete and find a way to win.
Injury's a huge story for the Nuggets. With more, let's send it to Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, Eric, the Nuggets have lived in next man up mode with guys in and out of the lineup. And Jamal Murray has been a warrior for them with Jokic out, but he's also pretty banged up too. He played with hamstring tightness and hip pain last night, so they're trying to manage his load by sitting him tonight. Peyton Watson tweaked both ankles last night as well. It's not believed to be serious, but he was sore today, so he is also out. Jonas Valanciunas returned after missing a month with a right calf strain, so it was expected he'd sit tonight on the back-to-back. But the good news, Nikola Jokic is getting closer. He did some on-court work pre-game, and I'm told he's actually ahead of schedule. In fact, for about a week, he's been pleading with the staff, saying, I'm good, and waking up sore. So they're monitoring him daily, but he's fully engaged and pushing to be back sooner rather than later, Eric.
Well, that is good news for not only Nuggets fans, but the entire NBA. So much fun to watch. Brent, let's now switch it and talk about the home team, the Milwaukee Bucks. Their season's kind of been like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get. They win some, they lose some. They're currently the 11th best team in the Eastern Conference. Really, the only consistent factor has been their star, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this team has played a lot more frustrated than it has focused. They're 7 games under 500. They're 4-5 here in January. And yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo still remains one of the most dominant players in the league. But given the timing of this poor play from the Milwaukee Bucks, there have been questions to Giannis, from Giannis, about Giannis, and tonight they can answer some things for this home crowd that have not seen a win since January 2nd in this building. There haven't been a ton of games, but the performances have been lackluster. We'll see tonight if they warm it up a little bit.
Antetokounmpo, he is still the sun, the moon, and the stars for Milwaukee, but lately that hadn't been good enough. Let's do it, everybody. Friday Night Hoops from the good land. We've got the Nuggets. We've got the Bucks. We will tip it off when we come back to Milwaukee. Welcome to AWS Rivals Week on Prime, presented by Wingstop. Good golly! -9 with the wind chill that feels like -22, but thankfully we're going to play this game indoors. Welcome everybody to the great indoors. We've got Denver, we've got Milwaukee. This will be the only regular season appearance for Aaron Gordon and the Denver Nuggets here in Brew City. Giannis Antetokounmpo knows his team needs a win. Let's talk about starting lineups. We start with the visitors to the Mile High City. David Adelman will trot out this 5. It's the first time all season long that this five has started together. Jalen Pickett, Julian Strother gets a rare start. Aaron Gordon, Spencer Jones, and Zeke Naji. Just trying to figure out a way without Jamal Murray, without Nikola Jokic, without Peyton Watson. For the locals, Doc Rivers. He's got Gary Harris, the veteran, in the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma, Antetokounmpo, Miles Turner, and Ryan Rollins in the midst of a breakout season. Well, we're in good hands. If anyone feels a little ill, we got a doctor in the building. Doc Rivers, now in his third year with Milwaukee. He has coached every single season since 1999. No time off. He'll be matching wits with David Adelman, his first full season with Denver. Remember, he took over with 3 games remaining in the regular season last year for Michael Malone. First in the alphabet among all NBA head coaches. David Adelman, he took away that honor from his father, Rick Adelman, who had been the first head coach alphabetically listed in NBA history. With Brent Barry, Cassidy Hubbard, Amir Collins.
And I'll tell you, Eric, thinking about this matchup, it feels like Denver has been playing for a cause. When Jokic went out, I think they wanted to prove to themselves and the rest of the league that they could compete. Milwaukee, on the other hand, has felt like they're playing just because. And they have not found a way to get a rhythm offensively or defensively or get this group together. This home crowd deserves a little bit better effort from the Bucks, and we'll see if they'll give it to them tonight.
Seems weird when you talk about a team wondering about effort when you've got one of the fiercest competitors in Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is one of the buildings in the NBA where the home team's fans stand until a basket is made. So a little bit of urgency for the Bucks to get something going offensively early.